Hello, beautiful Aries. Welcome to Galactic Divination by Zan. I am Zan. So, this channel has reached 300 subscribers. So, again, I am giving away 2 more free readings for reaching this wonderful milestone for myself. Um, I did announce the 2 winners from the last drawing, Jean Girl 8 and Angel Lori 555. I have been in touch with Angel Lori, but Jean Girl 8, still waiting to hear from you. Um, I did post an extra comment in the community section, so you could uh, check it out there, or if you're no longer interested in the reading, that's fine too. Um, but yes, I'll attach the thank you reading at the end of this reading, just for those interested in watching it. If not, no big deal. But if you do want to be included in this new drawing on this video or the thank you video, or even I believe it was Gemini that got posted last, you can just hashtag 300 in the comments section and you'll be entered into the drawing. So, Aries, enough of that. Let's get into your reading on what Spirit has for you. We begin with being mindful, finding joy in a slower paced life, admiring beauty and small treasures, living a mindful and engaged life. And this is really beautiful. And it is being appreciative of everything that you have and everything around you, the people around you, the feelings that you get just being alive and really appreciating all of it. I love how um, this person looks like she's tough and then taking pleasure in sweet, beautiful flowers. We can't judge people based on their appearances. She may look tough, but more likely than not, her heart is pure and she truly loves um, those around her. And I'm really picking that same energy up for you, Aries. You're often misunderstood, you're often judged based on how you look. Um, but that's just the style that you're attracted to, and that's how you feel most like yourself. So there's no need to change for anybody, Aries. You keep being the beautiful soul that you are. And eventually, those who are interested enough in getting to know you, they will realize the pureness of your heart. So there's no need for you to try to fight it or try to prove yourself. You just be who you are, and people will come around and they will see how wrong they have been about you. Next, we have patience. Master the ability to wait. Prepare and take care of the details. Don't act if the timing isn't right. So, really leaving it up to God, leaving it up to the higher source that you associate with, divine timing. We always want things quick and fast, and sloppy and dirty never gets the job done right. So, whatever it is you're working towards, Aries, you do want to take your time and you do want to do it right. You want to, um, okay, some of you, you want to get your point across properly. And if you're out there trying to yell about it or force people to see it, it's not going to work. So you do need to take your time. You do need to pick your words. And it does have to be divine timing when you do um, speak to people about your truths or whatever it is you're trying to get across. It could just be like you discovered something new in a lab for some of you, Aries, um, and nobody wants to hear you, or maybe you're on the verge of finding a truth that has been hidden and nobody wants to hear it. And that is very frustrating, especially when you know you're right. So it is going to take patience. So be kind to yourself, be kind to others, be mindful of others as well. But it is taking your time and trusting God to put you at the right place at the right moment for these truths to come out. And we have Arcturian, gifted at divination and channeling, leader in communities and workplaces, here to advance and innovate. Yes, advance and innovate. Definitely came out with patience, with truths that you're uncovering, that you are discovering. I'm trying to say two words at once, but it is. And a lot of this knowledge is coming from downloads that you're receiving. And maybe that's part of the frustration here, that you're not fully certain they are downloads coming from a higher source or your galactic family. So it is time to really take stock in yourself, Aries, that these abilities are yours. They are within you, and you are receiving these truths and these downloads. And yes, there's a lot that people aren't ready for, that you're ready to share, but that's definitely where the patience comes in, and the timing of when to share these downloads and who to share them with. Right now, it's like a select few that are willing to accept the knowledge that you have acquired. And we have long life, blessed with a good long life, a long life journey of learning, being happy and healthy at an old age. This has come up 3 times now. So many star seeds will be leaving a legacy behind, and that includes you, Aries. Whatever it is you experience in this lifetime, you do want to journal it, you do want to document it, however works best for you. I'm seeing blogs and video for you, Aries, rather than journals and books. Um, like you're more of a creative filmmaker, um, Aries, and that's your way of documenting everything. And really, what I'm picking up, Aries, is your philosophy is the visual proof. If you don't have the visual proof, people aren't going to believe your discoveries, despite even having formulas written on paper that work. You're after that visual evidence, and you will get it. Again, it's a matter of patience and just pursuing what it is you're working towards. A big part of it is with the environment, preserving mother, and um, not the way, like with the Green New Deal, all that's BS, but with really preserving mother and the damage that has already been done, preserving mother in the purest of ways. And that is like healing her by placing your feet on the ground, or even um, your own Reiki energy healing wherever you go, doing grid work, constantly putting your energy into mother. And a lot of your evidence is going to come from there. So I need to get a quick sip of water. So let's pull from the tarot. We have the Queen of Wands, Seven of Swords, and Nine of Swords. So yes, with the Queen of Wands, definitely tapping into your inner power, your inner magic, your galactic family, the higher sources that you do connect with, connecting with them fully, and get believing you're receiving these downloads, because it is all coming from the source, all from God. And it's time for you, Aries, to really take your place in this journey and to accept you have that divine connection, and you are receiving downloads that are going to help change the world and heal mother. Uh, as you do that, um, a lot of it comes with changing your thought processes, getting out of your head that you are not worthy, that you are everything people have said about you. Um, in the past, it's all letting that go and just believing you have that divine connection, that divine timing within you, and everything will come to you and everything will be released as it's meant to be. And you will find that visual evidence that you're seeking. It is just changing things up, not doing things the conventional way, doing things the Aries way, how you can um, connect to the divine and really connect to your galactic family. And that is where a lot of your information is coming from. So trust it, Aries. And I got a little dust blowing. But yes, trust it and trust yourself above all as you do go about your journey. And with the Nine of Swords, it's definitely getting out of your head that you're not worthy to be on this journey, that you're not worthy to be connected to God or connected to your galactic family or to angels, to dragons, that you're not part of the greater plan because you are Aries. And it is um, some of you, it will help you having the mindset of proving everybody wrong moving forward. Everybody who ever doubted you about things you've shared, about things you've said, things you have proof of now. Um, it is all about proving them wrong, and that can be your drive, Aries, proving them wrong, not only about you, but about this world and about the truth, how Mother has been damaged, how we do need to heal her, just not the way the politicians are telling us to heal her. So let's pull again. We have the alien or the hermit, Six of Wands, and Three of Wands. So yes, Aries, going within more often will give you that alignment that you're missing and that confidence that you need to really pursue this journey that you have been placed on. It is a lot of work and it is going to take a lot out of you. So you do need to continue to realign and reassess yourself as you do go along, but you will find success along your journey and you will bring to light the things that you know are true, and you will bring to light everything that you have discovered, every download you have received, even if it sounds like it's way out there beyond science fiction. You're going to be able to prove it, and people will believe, and they'll come to um, a greater understanding of how this world works, how Mother's been damaged, how the whole universe relates together, and how we are more than just these beings here on Earth. We are ethereal, we are galactic, we are angelic, we are all these different parts, but people aren't ready to believe that. They're ready to just believe we are humans and that is it. We are not aliens, but many of us are um, alien beings here on this planet to make that difference, to bring the success, and to really heal Mother along our journeys. And it does come with a lot of passion and a lot of opportunities that are out there. So you do need to be careful with the routes you take because again, there are opportunities out there that are false, that are going to look like they are real and that they look wonderful, but they're really not. And it's to lead you down the wrong path. So be very consciously aware of where you're going, Aries, and which opportunities you choose to accept, which paths you choose to go down, because with the power that you have within yourself, with the Queen of Wands, the baddies are going to try to stop you, and they will try to do whatever they can to get you off course. And we can't let that happen. So do be consciously aware of everything that comes along your path. Because you do have so much valuable information downloading into you. Uh, and for many of you, you're not fully aware of it. You think it's just dreams. So, journaling dreams, dictating your dreams right now is a fantastic idea. And even if it's like you making little movies out of your dreams, it's still proof that you need to get these truths out there. Yes, people will believe it's just movies, but it'll make them think one of the possibilities. So for many of you Aries, film is your your talent, and that is your way to get these points across in the proper way to heal mother, how the universe works, everything you're getting downloaded. So pay attention to your dreams as well. Um, Aries, that I'm with the Three of Wands, I'm really feeling that is very, very important. So next we have the Wheel, Eight of Pentacles, and Five of Swords. So yes, definitely things are changing up. The further you go down your journey, the further you connect with your dreams, with God, with your galactic beings, everything is going to open wide. And hi, Aries. So sorry, I'm not quite sure what happened there. I lost internet connection, but there is an update going on. I don't know. Anyway, nothing's been moved. So we're going to pick up right where we left off, I hope. So with the Wheel of Fortune, Aries, this is like the more you put into yourself, the more you connect with God, the more you put into uncovering the truths through your film, through your passions, the more it's just going to explode. And the way I see it with this Wheel of Fortune is it's moving, spinning in your favor, but it's like all this light is just beaming off of it. And that is light coming from your heart for the passion that you have with this project, for your life's purpose in getting these films out there, films of truth. Even though people are going to think they're just brilliant masterpieces, they are going to be eye-opening and world-changing and really make people think. And it's all going to come from the passion that you have in setting this world right and helping others along their own paths. And with the Eight of Pentacles, yes, it is going to be a lifelong project that you're doing. Okay, looks like I'm still having a little trouble here. But yes, lifelong project going on with you, Aries, with these films, with um, uh, documenting the truths that are downloaded to you, the truths that you come across, everything that comes along your path. You will be putting out there for people to see visually. Again, visual proof, even though some may be IA generated, just simply because the nature of the film, but also getting those thought-provoking concepts out there where people will be waking up, and it will be this lifelong passion for you, where you put your whole heart and soul into every word, every camera angle, every shot of the film. It's all a passion from the heart. And yes, it will be slow going at first, but as you continue to follow your guidance from God, from the galactics, from the downloads you receive, the dreams, that prosperity will just naturally flow to you, and you will be making that big difference that you feel in your heart you're meant to do. Again, it is getting out of your head with the Five of Swords that you are capable of this difference. It is you, Aries, who can bring these truths to the world only in this manner of film, the way that you visualize it, the way you can see it in your head. It is only you that can bring it to the public this way. And it is, again, getting out of your head and releasing that defeatist mentality that you're not enough, because you are more than enough and you are divinely guided. You are galactically connected and you have it within you, Aries, not only the passion for these films, but also for healing Mother the right way, which just keeps coming back. So that's probably like the number one um, topic on your agenda for your first film, and getting that out there. And again, it's going to be so eye-opening and so dramatically different from everything that is out there. People will start to question. We've been lied to all this time. Aries is bringing us the truth. We can trust Aries. Aries knows what Aries is saying. And again, all the vindication that you've been after with people not believing you, or people not um, quite understanding what you're trying to tell them, you'll have that vindication and people will finally understand you. So that is why Spirit said there's no need for you to try to fight it, no need for you to try to prove it, because you, with your actions and with your talent and um, releasing all this information through film, you will get your point across and people will finally understand. So I do want to start with the Five of Swords for some clarification. And we have, oh gosh, this is number 4, the Emperor. So yes, you coming into the power of you, Aries. This is you, you fully taking command of you and releasing all this negativity that goes on in your head and fully taking command that you have this capability. You are the boss. You are talented. You are balanced. You have that divine connection. You have it all, Aries, and it is all because of the attention you put into yourself and into your work. So trust yourself, trust God, trust you are being guided not only by God, but by the galactic, your angels, and whatever else you connect with. And next, Aries, we have infinity. Yes, that galactic connection that you have, the connection to God, it's all endless, and the downloads are going to be endless, um, which is why you will be blessed with a long life in order to get as much out there as you can. So your children or apprentices, however you leave your legacy, make sure it's all either written down or video, um, however you can get it to pass it on for these truths to continue to come out as your life does come to an end. Eventually, these films will still come out and people will still continue to wake up and receive the truths. But it's all there, Aries, you divinely connected, galactically connected. This is an extra card in this deck, and it rarely comes out. So this is a definite confirmation for you, Aries. There's no need to doubt yourself. With the Five Swords, there's no need to feel like you're nothing, like you're doing all this for nothing, because it is all for something. And if it helps you, it's all for God and for Mother and for the better of the whole universe. And it can't be done without you. So really try to get that in your head, Aries. We have the Six of Wands. Again, So definite success here as you follow your guidance, as you follow what it is you're being led to do. That is your success. So trust yourself again, Aries. Again, fire, wands, fire. That's you. You are all over the place here. um, Queen of Wands, Three of Wands, two, Six of Wands, the Emperor. Oh, that's all the wands, but it's still a lot of fire here. So it's having that faith in you and knowing whatever you do, you will succeed. Two, Six of Wands, that's your success. And it will put you out there where people do want to interview you, they want to praise you. But there again, Aries, you have this mindfulness about you where you know not to get it too much in your head, and which the emperor can do sometimes, but fall back on your beautiful heart, and that will always keep you in line. And if not, the divine will definitely put you back in line. So let's pull on the Seven of Swords. And we have the Queen of Cups. So, yes, it is putting that love into yourself and into your work. And the more love that is your foundation, the more stronger the messages are, and the easier it'll be to pull it out of from visualizing it into in your head to putting it out on film. So keep it um, heart centered, and it is going back to changing the tactics of how things are done. Um, with this card, Spirit said not to do things conventionally. You want to do them the Aries way. So remember that, Aries. People will try to tell you, oh, it can't be done that way. It's always been done this way. And no, as long as you keep it heart centered and you do it the Aries way, it will come out the way it's supposed to, and it will be a success. We have the Eight of Swords. Again, it is releasing the um, the fears, the insecurities, the I'm not enoughs, and truly believing in your heart that you have been set out to do this mission. This is your life's purpose, to get these films out there from your downloads, from your dreams, from um, your connection to God, to the galactic. It's all here for you, Aries, and it can't be done without you. So really work on feeding yourself that self-love, where these doubts and insecurities can just fall away and you can truly believe in the success that is waiting for you. And we have Judgment. Yes, and it is relying on the guidance that you do receive and truly following the path that you've been set on, and not letting anybody take you off course, and being fully aware of where you're leading or being led, and being fully aware of the paths that you do take, because again, people will try to take you off course. And as long as you continue to follow the guidance you're receiving from God and from the galactic, there's nothing that can get in your way. And again, you will find that success. And at the end of your long life, this journey will come to a close, and you'll start your next journey in another life form. So let's pull on the Nine of Swords. And we have Death. Yes, and it is releasing everything again, the doubts, the insecurities, the I'm not enoughs, and allowing your mind to just rebirth and knowing this is your journey, this is your path, this is where you are meant to be, and how things will turn in your favor as long as you continue to follow the guidance that you are receiving, and you continue to trust in God and trust the galactic, and really be aware of what you are receiving and the paths that you do take. So As long as you are fully aware of your surroundings, you will continue to have that success and release that negativity, all those negative thoughts that go in your head that you're not enough, or your visions will not translate into film. None of that, because you have two Six of Wands. That is your success. And next we have the Ace of Swords. That new beginning, this divinely blessed new beginning that you will be going on with your first film. And that's all it takes, Aries, just that first step in making that first film. No matter how long it is, it could be a 20-minute film that you put out there. Um, and I'm hearing Cannes. I think that's how it's pronounced, the Cannes Festival in France. It being highlighted there, and that's all it takes, just that one step of just taking that risk and just putting yourself out there and really blowing away all the fears and the doubts and just going with it and fully trusting God has his hands on your life and on this project. And we have the Two of Wands. Yes, and it's all the preparations that you put in to yourself first, with the Hermit or the Alien, and all the vlogs that you've been doing, and the documentation that you've been seeking, the visual documentation. All that has prepared you to become that success that you've dreamt of in film. It may not be exactly how you thought. Maybe you thought you'd be more like Steven Spielberg or um, some other big director, filmmaker, but this is where you're being led, and this is where the truths will come out. These thought-provoking truths where people will begin to wake up. And it's all from listening to the guidance and really paying attention to your dreams that is setting you off on the right path. So last, let's pull on the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Devil. So yes, as you release the ego, the fears, the shadows, whatever is holding you back, the wheel will definitely turn in your favor and speed up and just be that beacon of light for you as you do these projects and you do move forward on your journey. And it will help you uncover anything that has been hidden by these fears and shadows. And all this is going to go away with the work that you do with yourself and going inward and really taking that look on what has you holding back. What is it that's in your way? What's your current blockages? And once you figure all that out, goodbye, double or double energy. Hello, Aries, and hello, good fortune and success and the truth. And next we have, let's see, 10 or 15, 18, the moon. So again, what has been hidden will come to light. And it's all through your work, Aries, through your dreams, and just everything that you've put out there for the world to see, the visual evidence that people need in order to understand what has been hidden and what is really out there, what is around us that we're not aware of. It's all going to come to light thanks to your talent and your passion and your belief in yourself and the belief that you have that connection to God and that you have that guidance that you need to really bring forth these truths and to uncover what has really happened to Mother. And again, the dreams are really coming up again with the moon. So you may need some kind of recording device to just record it right away rather than trying to type on your phone or write it out. You're I'm picking up more technology with you, Aries. You're more tech savvy than the average bear. So, um, however you get it down quick enough is what Spirit's saying to do. And last, we have the Ten of Cups, having that fullness of life at the end of your journey. You will be complete, and you will know you followed your guidance and you gave it your all, and you found that success. And it was all through God, that connection that you have that gave you that life's fulfillment. So, Aries, this is what waits for you as you take care of yourself and heal and release the shadows. And then you follow the guidance from the divine that you receive, either through downloads, through the galactic, your angels, through dreams, through visions, through songs, even, or even through other films that you watch. Downloads can come from anywhere, so be prepared to pay attention and to document it however you can document it, because I know, like, for me personally, I get like this ting in my belly when I know something comes from God. And you're going to have your own tell in how these downloads come and where they're coming from. So, Aries, let's pull from this oracle. We have sound. Yeah, so this is like you speaking your dreams into a recording device, having sound be a big part of your films, even. That could be a big part of it, maybe incorporating singing bowls as part of your soundtrack or your score, rather than having the traditional orchestra. Um, Downloads come from sound for you as well. So, again, pay attention to the frequencies and be careful which frequencies you do listen to, as that could really take you off course as well if you get the wrong frequency in your ear. Yeah, that feels quite profound. Next, we have lightning. Yes, Aries, and this is reminding me of the Wheel of Fortune, how it's just going to spin, and the light is just going to burst out of the wheel. And it is that passion coming from your heart and really igniting you into this project that you feel you're led on, and it will feel like lightning. Um, and maybe that's your tell, feeling like an electric shock when you do receive downloads, or you do receive that message and what to do next, or how to improve the project that you're working on in getting the film out there. Let's see, this angel looks quite Egyptian to me. So it could be a connection to ancestors as well, that you need to take time out and connect, maybe do some research in ancient Egypt. Um, as you do go about revealing the truth, that could be part of the journey as well, as there are so many hidden mysteries with Egypt. We have angel assistance. Yes, not only angels, but God, but definitely your angels. They're always there with us. We just don't utilize them as much as we should. And they're there waiting for us to call out to them and just be there of assistance. And they will always be there to listen. We may not always see or hear or feel them, but just the simple thought of knowing they're there and expressing our frustrations and whatever it is we're going through helps. So, Aries, don't be afraid to call on your angels, or even believing that they're there with you and you can just vent, especially when you're feeling like nobody's believing in your project or nobody's believing in what it is you're saying. Again, you have nothing to prove. Your work will prove itself. And last, Aries, we have compassion. Yes, and it's quite beautiful, keeping your heart centered, keeping um, your mind, being mindful, and just keeping it all centered with that passion that you have for bringing out these truths, bringing forward these films that you want to make, and just keeping your connection with God and that inner compassion for yourself and for the world and for Mother and just everything that you put into your work, having it all heart centered and knowing people aren't going to quite get it right away and remembering that compassion as you do begin. And that is where a lot of the patience will come in. But it is compassion for others because there's so many that are so far behind. It will take them time to fully wake up and it will be due to your work, Aries. So again, there's no need for you to prove yourself as your work will prove itself for you. So Aries, I will leave it there. If this message resonated, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I do have a secondary channel, Galactic Love Tarot. It's a love only channel. And I do post exclusive content on Instagram and TikTok. TikTok's been giving me trouble lately, so I'm not sure if I'll stick with TikTok, but for now, all those links are in the description. And again, if you want to be included in the drawing for a free reading with me for my channel reaching 300 subscribers, just put in the comments hashtag 300. And Aries, until next time, be blessed in all that you do.